Welcome to Santo, Sam and Ed's Total Football.
What do you want to talk about first, Samuel?
I'd like to talk about the Sydney Derby on Saturday night.
Fantastic.
What an exciting event it was, on the big stage. But Simon Hill, with the team lineups before the game, this really stood out for me. Have a listen.
3 changes for Sydney FC. Alex Gersbach gets his first A-League start. The youngster is currently sitting his HSC exams.
Alex Gersbach is doing his HSC exams. He's 17 years old.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. If you think, genuinely, if you think about, like, what, you were doing at 17, what were you doing at 17?
I don't want to say in this time slot.
No. And you? What were you
I genuinely, I was still trying to, I was trying to master the art of tilting a pinball machine with my ass.
And it's something you still do to this day. It's interesting.
People still have pinball machines, don't you?
No, and you've got no arse either. It's funny that you say that, you two. That's what you went for the telly. But I've actually got some footage of you, Ed, as a 17-year-old on appearing on the midday show, being interviewed by Darren Hinch. Yeah. Ed is 17. Yeah, there you go.
The operation went very well. I'm sitting here waiting. What?
Come on.
Well, yes, what did you say? You were playing pinball.
Which lesbian have you got for him?
No, I've got some footage of you. I've got some footage of you, Santo as a 17-year-old, just going for a ride on the beloved bicycle that your father gave you. It's, bring back some memories.
That was my very first Giro d'Italia.
That takes you back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like that you might have hit that. Not only was that Santo on the bicycle, that was him playing the oldie piano as well.
Yeah, that was me on the fast piano accordion. Hey, look, it is. You're right. He was 17 years old. 17 years old. All we wanted to say is good luck to all the year 12 students who have got their exams coming up. I think they've just been having languages during the week, but the big tough one that's coming up soon is English literature. And I just looked at the curriculum. There's some really complex works. They've got George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, Gabriel Garcia Marquez's Love in the Time of Cholera, collected poems by T.S. Eliot. But probably the most impenetrable of them all is this work here.
Yeah.
It's Simon Hill's complete anthology of poetic introductions to Sydney derbies. It's really... I'd like to... do you mind if I read to you from the last chapter?
Please do.
Here we go, the last chapter.
Well,
Sydney, a city divided this evening.
The geographic split of Australia's biggest metropolis, colour-coded in the stands. On one side, the blue tones of the cloudless skies that entice tourists to the city of the picture postcard. On the other, red and black merging seamlessly together in homage to the gritty blend of the sprawling West. Football is their religion, and tonight, 40,000 true believers assemble at their shrine. Tonight, in Sydney, heaven is a place on turf.
Heaven is a place on turf.
I thought that was a Belinda Carlisle song, by the way.
You've been watching Santo, Sam and Ed's Total Football. Michael Zapponi speaking.